Ka-chow!
This is our owner's manual. Now, I went to the back in the index and went to tire, changing a tire, in order to find where I'm supposed to be positioning the jack. Now, on the jack itself, there is a picture here as well, but we're going to talk about how to find your lift points. So this is our lift point for this tire. Now, if you follow this plastic arrow all the way back to the metal, you can see that little indent there where the lift point is supposed to be, which means that our scissor jack is going to go right where that piece of metal is. That's an example for the back. Let's see the example for the front. Again, you have on this car, you have this tiny little arrow here, and then you can see all the way back here that we have that lift point, which this one's actually kind of bent. Let's go check it on another type of car or sedan. So on this vehicle, we do not have that plastic arrow, but it's almost unnecessary because this piece sticks down so much further. This is our pinch weld. That is that metal piece where the metal is actually stronger and designed to lift up the car. So we're going to put our scissor jack again right here in between these two spots. This is an SUV, and our SUV has a solid rear axle, and that is what you're going to lift from in the rear. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is our axle, and this is our lift point on both this side and this side if you have to change a flat on the rear. Let's go check out the front. The nice thing about trucks and SUVs and Jeeps is that their frame is so much more exposed, and that is where we lift from. So if you look under here, this is actually our frame, and that is what we are going to jack from for both the front tires. You're going to come from this point actually, which is a little bit lower. That is the brace for our frame, and your jack just goes right under there. So if you do not know where your lift points are, make sure that you familiarize yourself with this. If you don't have your owner's manual, you can always ask good old Google, and then you'll understand where to jack your car up safely when you're in an emergency. If you have any questions or you want to share an experience about your own vehicle, make sure you drop that in the comments.